So it was not very long ago that I did not have a very good morning routine. And it was very devastating to me whenever I would wake up and things would go awry. And I really had to look at it very hard and soundly to figure out what was it that I was doing that was causing my day to go downhill so fast. In this video, I want to talk to you about those three things that I was doing on a regular basis that were sabotaging me, and hopefully you can learn from my experience. In this video, I want to talk to you about three things that were sabotaging my day. And recently, I was reading the Miracle Morning by Hal Elrod. I probably went through that about 6 months ago. Really good book. And for the most part, I follow a system very similar to his, but it's not the same. And I'll kind of do a separate video on that, on some of the things that I kind of changed up with it. And everybody's able to do something that suits them a little bit better, to try to adjust for your personal circumstances. But what I found is there's three things that I kept doing over and over again that just were sabotaging my entire day. And I hope that you can learn from my mistakes. And the first one that I was using that was sabotaging my day is I was not going to bed at early enough time or a consistent time. So it's very important that if you want to start off getting up early in the morning and doing a certain set routine, you have to set yourself up for success by going to bed at a decent time. And I recommend trying to go to bed at the same time, even though that's very difficult, especially if you have a lot of kids. It's not always the easiest thing to get everybody in the bed. Spend some time or whatever with your wife and just hang out, watch some TV, and try to get to bed at the same time. Or maybe you're going to read a book before you go to bed. It doesn't always happen, but I can tell you that the nights that I am more consistent with going to bed at a decent time where I can make sure that I'm getting a proper amount of sleep, it's made all the difference in the world. Second thing is planning my day. I spend about 15 minutes every single evening going through my Future Self Rocks project planner, and I pretty much know exactly what I'm going to do the next day. I do leave some leeway in there. That way, as things come up, but I really try to stick to a schedule, especially that first 3 hours in the morning. As I've gone over the months, it's become more and more choreographed to the point that it's a very good habit forming set of actions that take place every single day, and they all build upon one another. And it's just been phenomenal how it's all kind of came together, and it has been very consistent, and it's able to more easily be done when you know your plan. Here's the thing. Have you ever if somebody tells you to go find the hardware store down the street, if you don't exactly know where you're going or how you're going to go about finding it, it's not as easy versus if somebody tells you, hey, get onto the stop sign, hang a left, go down a little bit and make a right into the parking lot. You're like, okay, yeah, I can get onto the stop sign, make a left, hang a right into the parking lot, and then you find success in getting to where you're trying to go. It is very similar to that. If you don't have a plan and you don't know where you're going to go, then no road's going to end up getting you where you're wanting to be. So you really want to try to set yourself up for success the night before for what your day is going to look like. And you're going to go about your day with so much anticipation, so much eagerness that you're going to be excited about tackling your day. And then the third thing that I want to talk to you about helping you not sabotage your day is whatever prep work you need to do. If you have maybe a big business meeting, lay everything out the night before, whether it's your suits, it's your workout clothes, whatever your morning plan is going to involve. In this particular case, I'm talking about not sabotaging your entire day, but really, if you want to start off that morning, if I'm going for a workout first thing in the morning, I'm putting my workout clothes, and then I'm going to have my work clothes that I'm going to be changing into once I get back. Everything's going to be set up, ready to go, and it's all part of that very concise, dedicated plan that you're putting together. It's these habits that you're wanting to form and build upon. So it's the habit of planning, going to sleep at a certain time. And actually, before you go to sleep, getting your clothes and everything laid out, get everything set up so that you are confident. You're going to go to bed, you have no worries. You're going to sleep like a little baby and be out cold before you know it. And then the next day is going to come, and you're going to be able to conquer and accomplish everything that you're wanting to accomplish. All right, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have not subscribed to the channel, please hit the subscribe button. Give me a thumbs up. I'd appreciate it. And if you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the video below. Thanks.